Oh my God. Oh my, that's you?
Yeah.
That's you?
With the old man.
Oh my God. He's meeting Nelson Mandela. Welcome, folks. Welcome to the Backyard Cafe. Don't forget, eat, live, love, laugh. That's what we're about. Enjoy the show, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace and love. Oh my God, look at this, look at this. Oh man, yes. How was it being in his presence?
You felt it. He is.
You showed me the photo and I'm like, bro.
He's definitely, I mean, I've seen presidents of bigger countries
Yeah.
run up to want to shake his hand and sit next to him and chat to him. And he was a bigger person than him as a human being. There was an aura around him. He was, I mean, it's a magic guy. It's a magic guy. I worked for him. So I ran the '94 election campaign, which made him the president.
Easy. Oh my God. So he ran the 1994 campaign. That was hands down. He was going to become president.
Yeah,
anyway.
it wasn't a debate.
Right? It's not a debate. But just to be in your presence, right? So it's amazing. So that's your
That's my show off picture. Yeah.
So that was your job, the campaign manager.
Campaign manager. Yeah.
Your kids are proud.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. We didn't do the 12, we're doing 15 for that.
Yeah, we did.
Right? You went really high on the top of the shelf. Carlos couldn't reach the shelf. Look at Carlos' size.
No, we were debating the 15 and 21.
No,
And
the
then
15.
He said
21
15 is better.
21 is good, but it's too sweet.
Yeah.
Explore Guyana. I'm proud.
And I think they are already thinking for next year magazine 223, and you're already inside.
I'm inside already too? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Wow.
That's my magazine, so I would give it to you.
Chef Delvin Adams, I appreciate this, brother. Here what I can do. I can put this in a glass case and just have it. There's a few magazines that I have that I want to
When you feature,
Yeah.
I tend to do that myself. If I feature in a magazine, I want to hold on it.
This is really cool, man.
Cool, yeah.
I'm sitting next to the guy that had Nelson Mandela elected. Basically, put him in the seat. Let me fix you a drink, man. It's only right.
Well, let's do the taste
I got
before.
I got
ice.
tears in my eyes. Yes.
Let's do the taste before we do
Guys.
the ice. We do the rock, let me do the dry. Just the
We're
taste.
the expert. We're following your
Yes,
advice.
yes. So get that there, yeah. So where we know, but by law it's 2%, right? So you can take about. It's our friend Bardi.
Whose birthday?
No, we're just kidding.
Oh,
It's the only way we can get somebody to drink.
and we don't need to waste this good stuff. You see it leak out right there?
No, don't worry.
No wastage.
So who's gonna come there? Who's gonna come there? What we do, basically, we say cheers, right?
Cheers.
But what you do, you will shake it.
Open up, get air into it.
And it is basically for show you the strength where they had a proper glass. You will see how it runs.
Yeah, that's the legs. Well, he's from South Africa. He knows how to do the wine thing.
And then you sniff.
So we basically have a rum tour here. at the back.
No, it's a rum taste. The rum taste.
The rum
and then
taste.
you just sniff, and then you go with it.
Oh, you smell that sugar cane? This is
yes,
pure
go.
goodness.
Yes. Let it go. Let the whole shot go.
No, he wants to savor the flavor.
Now you can rock it if you want. Yeah, this shot will make it now. Now you're gonna feel the taste because that's gonna go down there and wake up those worms, and then you'll have the going to bring those yum yum. As you can
It's very smooth.
It's smooth.
Very
The
smooth.
21 and 25, it's sweeter.
Yeah.
So
Tastes like
this
it.
much you would have to use with that. Really good rum, but just a little at a time. with this is
Good.
so. Oh my
But with the
goodness.
12, if we had the 12, it would have been just a little taste, but hotter.
I prefer this, to be honest.
Yes.
It's a little bit more
This is
spicy.
the best
And
one.
when you leave here, we're gonna remember you.
I'm coming back.
Like, okay, good.
I'm coming back.
Good. So, but you know how to reach us. And
2 guns sling.
your family is going to be
I mean, this
in good
place,
hands.
I like this place. I've been here for half a day, but it's enough, you know.
Yeah, you already get a taste that you're like.
So I was in Suriname, which is right next
They
door.
were shut down.
I don't know
That's
much
what I
about
was
their
feeling.
food in system over there, but
Food is good,
but the mixture of our food here and how we deal with each other,
Right.
It's very open.
but it's
here.
just a comeback now. And we working with them. The folks in Suriname has a really good tourism sector. If anytime you're in South Africa and you want to identify a Guyanese,
Yeah. Is it?
yes,
I stick my finger in it.
that's how they stick the finger in the drink and they do this. And guess what? They're gonna have a straw right there. Screw that, Guyanese.
Must use the finger.
Yeah.
It's a style. That's an umbrella for it is. We don't know why the straw is there. It's an umbrella. We don't know the umbrella is a star. We think that.
Okay, the ice definitely opens it up a bit more.
Yes.
Opens up a
Cheers,
little bit.
man. Welcome to Guyana.
Cheers, welcome to Guyana. And really good stuff, man. The stories behind what you do. Oh, there's a backyard cafe in South Africa. You know about this? We need to Google it. Find it. It's owned by a few ladies. There's a backyard cafe in Australia. There's backyard cafe in the US. Now we have backyard cafe in Guyana. And folks, understand that backyard cafe, there's only one backyard cafe in Guyana. Only one. So,
Been to it.
you've been to it. How was that? Like,
Yeah. It's a beautiful place. Very beautiful. It's not anything like this.
Uh-huh.
No. It's like a more traditional
Restaurant, kind of.
in a cool place.
Yeah. This is a
But
real.
it's in one of those colonial house that they turn over and turn it into a restaurant. We did our research, so this is how I know about these things.
God is lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
This way, they're in your house, so you spoon to you knock the dollar, bring you back right back.
That's what we were telling him.
Yeah.
Like weekend, at the end of the weekend, Sunday, you're gonna have your dal, you're gonna have your cow heel soup, and you good to go. Monday morning, ready for work again.
Then if you do the wedding, we'll do the Morgatani.
But the wedding,
The wedding, the first day would be veggie, and the second day would be the kangan for the Hindus. Then when they're gonna cut the sheep,
Yeah.
and do the sheep, and then
But the
we have the
younger
men.
generation now don't want to drink that.
They don't
Really?
know. It's not a fun for them.
Most of the young
Yep.
ones don't like it.
but you know, before exams, 6 months before, that was our food. You go in the right common entrance. You gotta study.
I think you got to
That was
introduce
our
the youngsters
food.
to his stuff. This is spectacular.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
That was our food. It's brain food.
Yeah.
Dal actually increase neurons or the speed neurons. This right. So get up on your dal, guys. Really
So-
good. So dig in and
Get the fish, get the vegetables. You can put some vegetables. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
some.
I'm gonna go very slowly.
yes.
So. So this is the thing you bought in the bag, right?
Yes.
The green
From
bag.
that lady.
Yeah.
And that's the taro, the leaf for the taro root or
This
edo.
is the actual thing.
Edo.
Edo.
Right.
Put the full one.
So what I did, I had it soaked in a soy sauce, in a sweet soy sauce, and
Yeah.
then we fry it.
Okay, I'm gonna be very
That's the fish
Yeah,
that
very-
he gave us.
careful with that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. And you played it so well too. Thankfully.
So what's the business? The business is running the backyard cafe.
Well, the backyard cafe started with just food, and then we extended the business because what we were doing is getting everything fresh from the market. And as I get to the marketplace early, we started to meet the farmers, the people who bringing out the stuff,
Yeah.
and the stories behind the folks that's bringing the stuff out to actually get it sell or wholesale to the vendors was amazing. So it was like school teachers, headmasters, pharmacists, all of these people coming out with produce from their very own farm. So I'm like, man, this is a story that folks never heard before.
Yeah.
Why not start a market tour?
Okay.
Market tour was born. Next thing, it's people enjoying that. Why not start a food tour, a culinary tour? I went to Suriname and I fell in love with their marketplace. I'm like, man, it cannot be just me loving this. There has to be other people like me. And with the gentleman that you just saw right there, Easy, he is from France. Well, he's Guyanese, lived in France for many years, and he took us to Suriname and we get to meet the minister and everybody and they embraced us. Oh wow, this is really cool that you would want to come here to start a business. So what we did is start a culinary tour to Suriname for a weekend. And the extension of the Backyard Cafe just start spreading like that. So we did a culinary tour to Suriname.
So the culinary tour to Suriname is about
Tasting
the Indonesian,
Correct.
Japanese,
But we
Indian.
start in here first.
Yeah.
You get picked up here at the Backyard Cafe about 4:30 in the morning. The only thing you have in here at the Backyard Cafe just to wake you up is a hot cup of coffee. No milk. It's just coffee. If you want rum in your coffee, I'll make the coffee with brandy too. That is what you're getting because it's gonna wake you up. The sugar actually does the opposite. It would
Yeah.
get you drowsy and put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll do the opposite. No sugar. Here's a strong cup of coffee. It's gonna keep you up. So we drive to Berbice. We eat at 2 spots because this is gonna be the last of Guyanese food. You have to taste. We're gonna stop at vendors, street food, all the way through until we get to Paramaribo, until we stay in a hotel. We get there. You're gonna rest a little bit. I wake you up, and it's a serious tour.
Yeah.
We go to dinner, you get to eat at a high-end place, you get to eat street food. The next day we take you to the marketplace, you get to go do a market tour. We eat breakfast in the market in Suriname, then we do a city tour. The pandemic really slowed us up.
Yeah.
We had 2 good years.
Yeah.
Now we're starting back, and like I said, the reason you probably didn't get a good experience is because they are now
They're just beginning to reopen.
rebuilding from this tragedy we had for 2 years,
Yeah.
3 years. Right? It's a sad thing, but it was hard.
Yeah.
So we're catching up, and I really want to help boost their tourism too because it's a very good initiative.
I really enjoy this meal. Tell you honest with you.
You enjoyed it?
The
You had-
longest time you last something so
The
far.
longest time in the last
You're
something.
missing out.
So now you know you're not gonna sit in that truck no more.
No, come out.
Ah,
No, it is wonderful.
Now you know what you've been missing out.
Now you know
Yeah.
what this is what is
How
in
many
the
times
back.
have you eaten here now?
Every time we have a guest come, as the guide, we have to, for the driver, have to shit out here.
You don't have to. I know what I
I don't
mean.
have to, but as
I-
a normal thing, yeah, sometimes.
I go beyond
Yeah, most
protocol.
of the places you go, they will encourage you. Say, come in, man. You can have something too.
Yeah, I go beyond
No, no,
protocol.
but-
I
no, but
I don't.
You're
I,
not answering my question.
Yeah.
How many times have you eaten?
oh, every time.
I can't come. I have to.
It's
That's
countless.
very
How
hard.
many?
Countless, yeah.
It's countless.
It's countless. It's just because of the COVID. In the earlier COVID, we had rush. We get it. We don't get him sometimes.
Yeah.
It's very hard sometimes to get him.
Like now, it's very tough because we have. You remember we have all of the things for us going on.
But in for us in the tourism, this time is a slow time too. Like, can pick up a little for summer as August is coming. Cricket gonna come. People gonna come.
But you're not running this as a restaurant.
No,
Technically, no,
we can't run in here and
because
get something.
we don't have the space or
The infrastructure.
the infrastructure for that. It takes a lot of time, and how we're doing it is basically reintroducing food to the locals and the Guyanese that's been living abroad for many years. Every Guyanese that's away, whether you're in Europe, North America, Asia, every Guyanese wants to come back home. Period. Right?
Which is a good thing.
It's a very good thing, but when they do come back home, they can't get good food, they can't get a good hospitality service, right? And that's what we basically provide for them. And it just extended out to the travelers.
My favorite will never more run away from me is that Owara ice cream.
Oh, yeah, hands down. Oh, this is the genius behind the Owara ice cream. Over here. Easy. Come, you got me talking and telling all
but
the
you see, I'll do the
stories.
video, so
Yeah.
I'm entertaining my friend at the same time.
Right?
Yes.
Chef Ezekiel, Coach Ezekiel, he's also a life coach. This
Yep.
guy has been doing amazing things. He left his job, right? And he doesn't like saying it. He left his job in France to come here to give back to kids in sports to help build them. And not just, run over here and run there. To teach them about life and
Correct.
everything from start to finish, man. This guy even, dude, do you bring underwears for the kids too? From clothes to sneakers, everything, and just give it to them. His money that he worked for all of his life, he just went to spend and bring it back, and not in a barrel, in suitcase. So he's the genius behind the Owara ice cream, and it's been a hit so far.
Yeah, because traveling different parts, we learn about different food. And the beauty is that I don't do French cuisine like French cuisine. It doesn't make any sense because the ingredient is hard to get and expensive.
Yeah.
So I will do French Creole.
Yeah.
You know, we have French territory like Martinique, Guadeloupe. And I would use those guys cook fish totally. Guyanese fish is good, right? But the fish with the lime and garlic and things like that.
That is the
great.
first fish we put in the.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that's the garlic fish, and it's still a hit.
Yeah. Okay, you don't
Garlic
put
fish.
season on fish. Fish, you just catch it, bam, you cut it. All you need is lime, garlic, and thyme with some salt, of course. And you'll be like opening your eyes, wow. Simple ingredient. But Guyana here we have a different culture. So you mix it. We mix the culture. We put the Guyanese part. We use the one from Suriname, it's interested too, and the French West Indies. But the Guyanese cuisine is not bad. But when you bring that mix, is totally different. It's something powerful. The flavor is powerful. And in the sports, of course, why I like the sport, because when I was young, I was asked to some people helped me when I was in front Guyana. And the message was, we're gonna give you this, but when you could, give it back. So me being in Europe, wasting my time, I take a
You
time
call
to come
working,
here.
wasting your time.
Yeah, it was boring.
That's a good.
Anytime you're in a job and you got to stress to wake up and go to job, and you feel that what you're doing is no longer serving a purpose, you have to go. So coming on here, knowing that the genetic part, we have this genetic background in the Caribbean island, that any sports that doesn't require oxygen, right, anaerobic effort, the slave descendants is better in it. That's why you will find that for the last 30, 40 years, the 100 meter is won by a person from the Caribbean. No matter if they're living in London or in America, they have background from the Caribbean. So when I studied this and understand it, I came here because we have the goal here. There's where the goal is. And I'm trying to work with them and trying to convince them. So I always try to find the parents, to bring the parents out, because not the kids alone. They wouldn't know what's good. But the parents don't understand. So I'm fighting to educate the parents into let them know that your child is going, but it's having difficulty passing.
Are you focusing on what sport?
One from 100 meter to 800 meter.
Okay.
There's the genetic background we have in the Caribbean and South America. No sense working at marathon.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Marathon,
You must leave to the Kenyans.
leave that to those who live and grow in certain altitude. But the fast switch muscle, we have it.
Yeah.
So all we got to do is develop it. And I'm having problem too to convincing my other colleagues, coaches, to go that way. When a young man or young woman is brilliant in this country, what we do, we want to send them to America.
Yes.
So we not understand that by doing that, we are accepting that we are incompetent. We telling the world, we can, we pass it on to you, you know? And we already have in this country a South American champion. We have a Caribbean champion in Guyana.
You're also a champion too.
I'm an expert, yeah.
Action.
Yes, action. We're closing out the video now. We had an amazing. My good friend. Well, now we became really good friends. Very good friends.
Thank you for
Thank
that
you.
fantastic day, man.
Thank you so much.
And meeting your friend.
Easy. Oh, he is my
Yeah,
friend, my
yeah.
brother, my
That was,
confidant,
you know, they say the cherry on the top.
cherry on the top.
That was the cherry on the top.
Easy. And this is why I'm so happy that he came by today, and I'm glad that
Yeah, yeah.
we get to
That's fantastic.
have that discussion. And
Take
this-
care.
Yes, thank you so much.
We'll see you again
Right?
at some point.
Guys, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. More fun stuff like this. Amazing. And we're gonna put up that photo there too with you and Nelson Mandela.